Alrighty then, welcome back everybody, welcome back to the ToonScroll Challenge. So today I actually wanted to work on the dress because I have some spare time left around and yeah. I needed to do some dishes first, but they are now all done, so that's all good. So no further ado, let's get started. So with this set, we need to first get ourselves a color pattern. I think we already have the right color pattern for this, but I just wanted to know for sure. Gardening clothes. Yes, gardening clothes, thank you. And then, no, not co-piloting, come on. Just give me the right thing. There it is. So we can go for brown with white on the bottom side. That could actually work. But that does mean there are a lot of things that I don't need. Light green is the best option. Light green and brown. Alright, that this was already my plan to begin with, but yeah. So if I'm correct, this is all, this is all the top part. So now that we have done the top part, we can now go to the bottom part, which is, where actually? Here. Alright, cool. So now we're going to go to the bottom part, which is here, which is this side over there, and we're going to be filling it up. So we want to technically go for something like a light green for the bottom part, I think. But I need to double check this if that is the right color for it, or is it a little bit too rough. It all depends on the situation at hand, actually. Question, is this all the same? Yeah, it's all the same. All right. So I want to make sure that I have this right there. And then I will make a new group, and then I will make a group out of it so that I don't forget that the colors are in one group. All right. Now that we have that, this is not applying. Yeah, no, this doesn't apply the belt. Good. Because that's exactly what I want. And I should buy some new pencil head pieces, definitely. Because the one that I'm now using is a little bit bad for use, so I need to get a new one. So is this the right color to go for? Is this not like a very good color? If I then combine that with, something like this. Would that work, or is that a little bit too much? Of a too aggressive color scheme? Yes, it's too aggressive, so I need to get this to be a little bit more darker. Something like this darker? No. Something like this darker, I guess. Oh, I know what I need to do. Focus on alpha. Getting that one. Yeah. Yes, I now have everything colored up in one go. Then we're going to go here and add that in here. And that should give me the right granite, right? Yes, it does. Alright, now we actually have a right color for this. Nice. Alright, now we have the baseline color done, which is good, because this is the color that we're going to be using for most of the drawing. Not all of it, but most of it. Oh, that's not the color, that's in the line work. That's bad. All right, now we have that. I think everything is colored up right. Let me double check this. Where's the double check? There it is. Let's move that downwards. Looks like everything is clean. Yeah. Except this part. All right. So we're almost having the whole granite part done, which is good. It means that we can now actually move to the next phase, which is actually coloring things up afterwards. It looks like I forgot some bits. Oh well, it happens. Now we're gonna go down. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna be making sure that this is actually working well, and I'm gonna be using the granite for the major part of the dress, mainly because A, it solves a lot of problems, and B, it actually gives me the right idea of it all, so that's good. And then once this all is done, we can then move on to the next bit. And I think we're gonna go for the red with brown approach. Nice. And then this one. Also nice. And then after that, we should be almost done with the whole done dress part. Yep, almost close. So once this dress is all done, by the way, I think we're almost good to go, because then next week we'll be able to get all the last bits done. The little nooks and crannies. I was like, yeah, why not doing a little bit of drawing today? Mainly because I was like a little bit bored today, and I was like, I was already playing some video games lately, but I was like, nah. Actually, I also want to get some stuff done here. Ralph, especially now. All right. Nice. So with that said, we now actually have what we need. Oh, no, I forgot the top part. Oops, my bad. I thought I would be done now, but no. Do 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 do. Also, the granite actually gives a nice little highlight towards the dress itself, with no problems whatsoever, which is good. The rest will be filled up because the bell is actually on top of the layers, so it should be fine. Now that we have that bit done, we can now start with the next bit of the colors. So I still want to keep up with the same kind of colors that we wanted to go for in the first part, which is the colors of the flower, which we're going to be aiming for. So we're going to do that. I'm going to keep up with the flower color. And we're going to fill up the things that we don't want. And the things that we do want will then be, of course, the different color. And the best part about this is that because I'm using a different layer, I don't screw up the main granite that I just created, which is nice. And then after that, we can actually do the rest. There you go. The granite actually does change the color when you look at it. Nice. So now with that said, we can now go also for the next color, which is the red. I'm gonna add that red to this bit. No, we need to have brown here and then add the red to the flowers here. That is the part I'm looking for. Mainly because if we would have added in the top part, it would not work properly because then there is too much light colors instead, which is bad for the drawing. It will not make sure that the drawing doesn't, well, it causes the drawing to not look pleasant in your eyes. So, like, you know, it pushes too much and it can create too much of an issue and to prevent that from happening. And by doing this, we should be very well suited for it. Because we do create a blood red color from the flower, but we don't overuse it, and therefore it actually looks nice to the eye. Which is the most important part, because it means that you have an eye-catching moment to it, which is important for the drawing itself in total. Because yes, there needs to be an eye-catching moment, and that actually benefits this type of kind of coloring, which is nice. And with that said, I can now actually deal with that. Nice. And that is also nice. So yeah, today I actually did some cooking again, and then afterwards I cleaned it up. And I actually needed to cook it because, you know, I could not let it stay in the cooling in the fridge. Is the fridge? Yeah, in the fridge. I could not let the meat stay in too long for the fridge, otherwise it would be spoiled. So I had to make it off. I had to cook it off, otherwise it would be ruined. But it was not bad actually. I really do like just having that because, you know, it is such a belly filling food. The only downside is it is less healthy than regular food, which is a shame. Mainly because it is pork and therefore it has a lot of how do you say that? Fat ratio into it. I think that's the word for it, right? A lot of fat ratio. Which is good when you want to do workouts, but bad if you don't want to do workouts. And I always like to avoid it like the plague. But, you know, it was well worth the $5 I got because I actually was able to eat from it for 3 days. So it should be fine actually in the schedule of how much I eat. And I think it was around 500 grams of food. So in 3 days, that is 215, and then time the 50 through 3. Let me see. Let me just grab that nice little thing here. I want to know. Calculator. There you go. 500 through 3. Yes, it was not a regular schedule, so it is 1666 grams, which is not bad. It's more than a regular amount of food that you need to have, but then again, it was a very belly-filling food substance, which is actually a lot more a lot more better for you so that you don't get hungry. But yeah, I absolutely had a blast with the food, cooking it, eating it, and then afterwards, of course, cleaning it up. The main problem I always face with cleaning things up is like you have to do the cleaning, remember? And that's one of the things that I'm always a little bit skeptic about because I'm like, yeah, I do want to do the cleaning, but you know, if I can do it later or at least the day afterwards, that would have been better because I do like to drag it out a little bit. So now we have done that, and now we need to add in the dark color. So I was thinking about a little bit of a brownish effect, not too dark, not too brown. I could actually do this on a different layer, mainly because I actually want to keep the granite effect to it. So I want to see if I can use this kind of color for it, or do I need to use like a different type of color for it? That's my question. Like this is a very simple color design. I need to make sure like this. So do I want to go for this, or do I want to go for like a little bit of a darker granite effect to it as well? It actually creates a very nice and wholesome. No, longer. No, longer. Around here. That could work. But on the other side, I think just having it normally would actually be better. Having it like this would actually be better for the drawing itself, I think. Right. Yes and no, but it does create a baseline for the better drawing. Yeah, it does create a baseline for the better coloring, so I don't have to. Yeah, I don't have to. Yeah. Damn it. All right, hold up. What if I do this? And then this. Then this. Oh, and then this. And then get this one underneath. Get this one underneath and then merge them together. Merge them together and then we should get, yes, we should get the right amount. So now the question is, do I want to go for this brown? Because if I do that, what does it give me? Let's see. It does make the eye opening work, but then I need to add a light color to it later down the line. I need to add lighting to it, which should not be a problem actually. So I'll keep it like this. And I will make sure that I have the yellow a little more cleaned up. Just like that. All right. So now, if I'm correct, I can continue working on this by using the yellow here for here. And with that, I then can start with the flower part, which is on the bottom side, which should be almost the same. Nice. So with that said, I can now get also that bit right there into the same color as before, which is that, and then I need to make sure that that belt is actually a lighter color of brown. Yes, that will actually work. Like that? Yes. Just like that, it should actually work properly now. Nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so now we have the most colors done. It means that we now have this, which is good. Now we can add little bits here and there, nooks and crannies, which we can go for. I actually think that if we add this to it on this side, no, that. Now we actually have that, and then now we can actually go for the top part of the head, which can gives us then the last bit of nooks and crannies, which we can implement, which is this green. Which is different than the other greens, if I'm correct, right? Yeah, it is. Although, what if I do it like this? Would that work? Yes, that would work. And then I need to add a lot of shading to it. But it does give me the right amount of stuff that I want. It looks like I missed some bits of the flower as well. Oops. Well, this is why I actually did it on 2 different layers. All right, now we need to get this, and then we need to make sure that that is like... I think like this would actually be good. Yeah. Well, time to see if it actually works. By coloring it all up. And then of course erase the bits that I don't need. Oh. Now we erase, and then we should be good. So then the question is, do I want to go for red on this side, or do I want to go for orange on the bottom? actually think an orange effect would actually be great. Or a reddish effect would actually be better even, and then go for light green. Yeah, that could actually work even better in my opinion. Let's do that. Nice. So now we do have the bottom side. And now we can go for a little bit of orange effect. So let's try that. A little bit more darker. Also now I can see exactly where I forgot to draw. All right. Nice. And now we're gonna go for the orange that I need. Oh yeah, that looks lovely. Or even better, actually, now we can go for that very orange. Now we can go for that very clean green. Clean green. That's even better. Should definitely lower the size because I'm drawing tiny. And after this, I definitely need to add in the colors for all of this. I could try to do that with just a simple thing, but I don't think so. I think that would be a little bit of a terrible idea. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we have almost everything done. Now we just add that little yellow again, or the white again here. And then we can start with the shading of this all, which is gonna be a long part, but it will be done, which is the good part. Let's see. Now I need to fix that red over there, which hasn't been fully committed. All right. Now we're gonna go here, and we're gonna be slowly doing the bits. Yeah, I can better do this on a different layer because of how this all works. Let's see. So if I now go for here and then go for 30, is that enough to make? Oh yeah, that's enough to make the thing go good. All right, so 30 is gonna be the one capacity, and I need to make sure this is on 30 then. The light is though different. The light can actually be done on the same drawing. Yep. A little more. Like this could be enough, I think. Yeah, that looks lovely already. Nice. Right. Cool. Now that looks good. Now let's see if actually the light effect also does the same thing, or is that too much to ask for? I think that's too much, but how about this? No, then if I want to use this, I need to go for 50, I think. Close. 15. Yes, 50 it is, but then not that. No, 50 like this, aggressive then. Yes and no. I need to do this on a different layer. I need to do this on the same layer as this one. Ah, jeez. Alright, first things first, making sure that I have that dark color all up and running then. Because that's clearly the most important part here. Oh, I see. It's only counting. Ah, for fuck's sake. Well, I guess I need to do this manually. Jesus. Alright, fine. I'll do it manually. Is that the color I want? No. Is this the color I want? No, because that's too small. Well, less significant. Nope. This? No. Alright. Is it this then? I hope so. Yes, but it needs to be less aggressive. Okay. So only when necessary then. And then also add in the, oh, it's gonna be such a pain. All right. All right, and then now we can go here to deal with it. Is white actually then a good color for the highlights? I hope so, though. Well, so far it looks decent. All right, that looks good. Now we need to get that one. And this bit needs to be also dark and light colored. Okay. And then the rest should be here. All right. And now we can get to the light bit. Nope. Come on. There we go. That already looks good. Nice. All right. Now we're gonna do the hard part, which is this one right here. Oof. Let's see. That means there is a lot of shading here. This one, right? Yeah. Let's erase that and then redraw it a little bit. Could have been worse. Alright, now that we have done that, we can now go here. Deal with this one. Right, then that's how to do that. Then we're gonna go here and add a line part. All right, then we have this. Okay, and now we need to add in a lighter color. This one. All right, and then we're gonna add a darker color to it as well. No, darker. Too dark. God damn it. Nope. Like this. Yeah, that could work. All right. Now that looks already lovely. There is only one thing that is missing, which is the light part on the dress itself, and yeah. And of course the other side, which is this bit. All right, now that we have done that, then we only need to get this bit done, which is this one. And that one is quite easily done because it's just dark on that side. Oh, I forgot two of those. All right. Well, no worries. Oh. Really? There we go. Now we're gonna go here and deal with that bit right there. Nice, and then go dark on the bottom side. All right, now we need to add here a light source to it. So we need to go here, pick this color, pick the color. There you go. Pick that color. And now we're going to add in a lighter source to it and then add. Oh yeah, I need to make sure that that's 50% opacity, otherwise it will look strange. God damn it. No, not 50 then. I think then it's gonna be 30. Yes, 30 it's gonna be. But then not so aggressive, like so. It only needs to touch it. Only needs to touch it a little bit. Look at that. Only needs to touch it a little bit, like so. Half of. Come on. Like so. Yes. Okay, now we have done that. We have done that. Now we need to get back here. Do the same here. Grab myself that. Grab a lighter color. Oh, a little bit too much. That's the main problem with this always. Nice. So now we have done the dress. Good. Man, that took a long while. How much time did we take? 55 minutes. Not bad. So then next week we will get the belt done, and then the hair and the body, and then we can just do the background as well in one go. Nice. That is actually quite a good progress. I like it. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy for today, and thanks for watching. And tomorrow I will be probably back as well, but a little bit at a later time, I think. And we'll play some video games probably. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoyed for today, and thanks all for watching. And I already can feel my head absolutely spinning, so yeah, it's time for me to go. So bye!